Well, it's a sad day. I've sold the house. Despite all my work and everything, I made about £600 profit. Not as much. But saying that, look. I don't like to be big-headed, but I am a 3-time consecutive league champion. And that means I deserve a better house. It's time. Welcome, my friends, to Bismarckhofen 8C 82055 Egger. Okay, Dimbark is the name. All right. So, let me show you my new house. It's a little bit of an upgrade, but I've just signed a new contract. I'm on 17 grand a week. I love the shape of this house. It's got some nice roomages. It's on the edge of a housing estate, and it's the biggest house, so I can lord it over the neighbours. Always a good thing. Surrounded by fields. We'll check it out on Google Maps. Lovely open plan kitchen. Some sort of dead animal on the bench there. An old wooden horse. Kitchen's nice. Lovely bit of decking there. A little sunroom. Not sure about the artwork. It's just blue, isn't it? It's just blue. A hall, which is good. Look, imagine the barbecues. Oh, outside is lovely. Decent sized garden. Not bad views. Dogs all love it. Look at that for a bedroom, by the way. We have upgraded. Now, it cost 17 million of their bacon rashers. I think that's their currency. Which it's 1.7 million. It's a lot of money, but we can afford it now. I've been saving for ages. A little toilet, like the little basket of loo rolls there. I don't know what room I'm going to use for streaming. That is, look, that's pretty decent, isn't it? I've got a garage for all the cars that I don't own. 3 garages there. Look, it is nice, to be fair. Now, one of the slight downsides of this place is that, there we are there, there's our fields. If we zoom out, we have moved to the city of ASUS. Sounds like something from Lord of the Rings, terribly pronounced. But it's the sort of biggest city nearby. So it's only about half an hour commute, that's fine. I'll have a driver. I'll get 17 grand, I'll get a driver. It's nothing to worry about. But welcome to our new house. Also, big news that I forgot to mention. It also comes with 2 planes, which is brilliant. I don't know if there's a runway nearby or anything, but like 2 planes, and it's a rarely offered lover's property. So lots of bonkies. Good stuff. But enough with the shenanigans. Let me take you through the transfers. Definitely not done yet, but we are working on it. Let's take you through the outs. A couple of legends may be a strong word. A couple of ex-players have left the club. Where are we? Cornelius has left. Carl-Emil Schramm Cornelius has left the club for £6 million, along with Heike Jokinen, both to Winterthur, which is a Swiss, a team from Switzerland. I don't know if they've just come into a load of money. Are they like... Where are they? Our second favourites. Have they won the... Okay, they finished top 3 a couple of years ago. Well, not Basel. But yeah, apparently they've just got a load of money to spend. So they've just spent 10 million going up to more. And also we've sold... Nobody else. Muller, the left back, has gone out on loan again. Like, he's going to become a good player, but I'm not sure if he's ever going to be quite good enough for us. Some of his mentals are just too low for my liking. A couple of years ago, he would have made it into the team, but we're better now. So, signings. I'm about to make a horrendous signing, but I'll show you that in a second. We haven't gone mad. But first off, we've got the amazingly named Attila Kiss. That is only 80% of the reason why I bought him, but he's the Jokinen replacement. It's actually an upgrade on Jokinen. He's a 20-year-old Romanian. I was going to say Uranian. That's not it. Romanian. Very good player. Solid. Whereas Jokinen was slightly better in the air than this guy. He was worse at pretty much everything else. So this is a more well-rounded player. He should get into the international squad, I think. He's going to fight it out with the other two to be the main man. We've also signed Morton Badrum on a free. This is just a random, when I was scouting youngsters, as I always do, trying to find some young pastry action, and this guy was there, and I was like, oh, he's all right. I'll move on. And then I was like, oh, his contract's running out. Well, I might as well have him. It's rude not to have him. So I picked him up as well. And then I'm going to pronounce this wrongly, but the way I like, Atakokak is here for £4 million. Now, you're probably thinking, what role's he going to play? Looks like a deep line playmaker, maybe, doesn't it? Like, 40, it's really good passing vision. No, he's American as well, so we're bringing in that American money. He is going to be our inverted wingback. What? Yes, we're moving on up, as the song lyrics once said. And we are moving on out. He's going to be an inverted wingback on support as a sort of drift in the middle playmaker. I'll talk the tactic through in a minute. It's only sort of slight changes, but I wanted to mix things up. I feel like we should be getting better, not worse. And we were pretty poor for our standards last year, I feel like. So that's why Cornelius is left. So, same shape, different day. Here it is. Now, not too many instructions. We'll work on that as we go, as I watch the shape and stuff. This is my feeling. Classic, well, the new classic, because we've only had this recently in FM. Back four, inverted fullback on the left. Andreasen is he's perfect for this, right? So, essentially, when we defend, this is the shape, okay? When we attack, okay, these three shuffle. He'll push forward a little bit, but a lot of the time when we're attacking and on the counter, there'll be sort of essentially three centre-backs. This guy, on the attack, moves forward, right, and cuts inside. Obviously, he's inverted. I shouldn't have to explain that. Pisky, as a box-to-box midfielder, defensively, he's going to just be solid. And then as we attack, he's bombing forward, leaving a nice little space for Kokak to come in and then essentially be a playmaker. He's going to get some assists this season, I'm feeling it. He's going to bomb forward as we attack. As we're attacking, Ken, he's bombing forward because he's a shadow striker. I might go back to attacking midfielder attack. I'm going to see how shadow striker works. So essentially, they're all just going to shuffle forward to make a more sort of two up top. Him playing as the number 10, him playing as a sort of central midfielder, and then a secure three at the back without the wingers getting forward. And then the wingers that I'm very happy with just do what they do. Simple. And the rest is pretty simple. And we'll see how it goes on the season preview. Favourites. We have Tackers as a right winger, Ken, Sippy, Pisky, Rios, Kim, and Gusto as in the team of the year. Tackers and Ken are the best two teams. Now, there was a moment where I'd agreed to sign this guy for £10 million off our arch rivals. And I decided, I withdrew. Dortmund came in for him as well. He might have chosen Dortmund. He's 21 years old. He's a good young Danish goalkeeper. And it is off our rivals, which would be funny. But he's slightly worse than Pavel right now. But obviously he's going to improve. And he's local. But I couldn't... Okay, with an asterisk. I couldn't justify spending £10 million. Moving on to who's coming in, I'm spending £9 million. Now, here's the problem. Okay? Andreasen is a great inverted fullback because he can sort of play centre-back. He has played centre-back plenty for us. Not the best at heading, but good enough. Defensively solid. Good jumping reach, which is important. Because sometimes they still do go on, especially when you're attacking, they move on a little bit past the centre-backs and stuff as a sort of deep fullback type thing. And so on the left, he's going to play, but Gusto, not really built for this. He's 5'8" and has 4 jumping reach and 8 heading. He's not really where you want to be. But he's a good player. So we needed another left-footed inverted fullback. And apparently, they're as rare as rocking horse shit. I'm not even talking about like position. Anybody that has the numbers that can play there, I'll train somebody We found this guy. Now, I know I am overpaying. Sergei Krajchuk. He's a centre-back by trade. It's a lot of money. Now, he is very good. He's an absolute beast in the air. He's 6'5". He's clearly a better centre-back than he is anything else. But he's okay moving forward a little bit. But he's more important, he's got good passing, decent vision. So I might, and it will prevent like long balls down the right, won't it? So I'm still scouting, but I might end up buying this guy for a lot of money. Like I said, he is good, but he shouldn't be my record signing good. Other than that, we've got Gamble B. Chu is in. He's our youngster that was out on loan last season. He's had a couple of terrible loan spells. First one was all right. But Sondesk in our division last season. So he's got some experience at this level. But only 4 goals, 3 assists. But they were rubbish, to be fair. We've got Attila Kiss on the bench. Now, Nyman's an interesting one. I like him as a backup to Tackers and Ken. I don't mind him. But to be honest, I'd rather use our homegrown talent. Drost proved himself last year. And he was great. And we've got Gamble Bichu, another youth talent. So I'm going to just try and cash in on him. If I can get 4 million for him, we doubled our money on him. So I'll be pleased with that. So there we go. We're going to win the league more comfortably. I want 60. What do we... There we go. I want 58, 62, 63. I want 65 points this season. I want... Okay. Why am I offering a new contract? Did I press that by accident? Okay. You're going to get a game. We'll give you 3K. We have also, as I said, signed a new contract. I think it's a 5-year deal. We are working on training facilities. Another £5 million. We've got £40 million in the bank. This team is now set up perfectly for what we want to achieve. All right. We're playing Horsens. It's the Horse Derby's back. Excellent stuff. Oh my God, look at that. Whoa, that is the most yo-yo team. Relegated, promoted, relegated, promoted, relegated, promoted, relegated. Oh my God. Damn. Okay. Jesus. Well, at least it's exciting seasons, one way or another. Attercock's going to get the number 2 Little Ducks, 22. Okay. So we're going to see how this system goes. Because I was always having sort of basic fullbacks is fine. But like when I've got my wingers on support, I don't want them like they provide all my width that I really need. I don't need these guys really going forward. So I was like messing about with it. I want to try on the inverted stuff a little bit more and stuff. So I thought, you know what, let's do it. We've kept okay, good start, boy. We've kept most of the players. I'm going to keep Gusto unless I get a decent offer for him. And if it all goes horribly wrong, we can just revert, right? But that's my thinking. Okay, great start, lads. Newly promoted team, yeah? Right. Sippy's going to win this back. Is he going to fire one across? Plays it back. Attercock. Oh, hello. Is that a Kokak assist on his debut? We'll keep an eye on him. Bloody is, though, isn't it? It's bloody is. Pisky with a lovely goal. Ooh. Yeah, so this is exactly where we want him. Edge of the box here. Being essentially a sort of central midfielder on the attack. And Kokak gets a debut for the young American. Where is he? So there he is there. So this will be... Where are you? Andreasen still for taking throw-ins. Inverted fullback, probably on defence, shouldn't be taking throw-ins from this position, but hey-ho. Lovely. Go on, Ken. Go on, Ken. Unlucky. Go on. Oh, it's a great finish. Is he onside? And I'm very happy with our winger options from last season. So, what's his face? The young guy that was injured. He's he's going to sort of have to show me this season. He had a bad injury, but he needs to bounce back. Winners. Attackers clears the danger. Ken flicks it on. That's all he could do. Right. Normal services resumed. It was just a weird little blip. Don't worry. Win that. Pisky. All right, Cockhack. Lovely. Ken. Oh, I think he could be good. I don't know. I'm not just saying that because he got an assist already. I think he might... Look, see, there he is. Just sitting in central midfield. Just loving life. So essentially, if you go like an inverted wing-back defend... Oh, that's a lovely ball across. That is stunning. If you go inverted wing-back defend, essentially they'll become like a DM. Like a DM support, roughly. Or ball-winning midfielder support-ish. He doesn't even know the position yet. There he is again. He is our Trent. Essentially, he is our Trent, isn't it? I've just realised. I've just copied Klopp. Penalty! Have I accidentally signed any good penalty takers? Was it Tackers that normally takes them? Come on, Tackers. Lovely. Okay, 4-1 after 22 minutes after going 1-0 down. We will take it, boys. Odegaard's playing well. This is good. As long as we have less injuries that we did. We've got a bit more depth. That's another thing we've got this season. We've got more depth. So we have like a third choice in a couple of positions now, which is hugely important, especially at the end of the season when the games come thick and fast. Right, well done, boys. Go on then. Go on, Gamble B. Ken's doing well as the shadow striker. Gurks. Big season for Gurks. Josh can play on the right. Yeah, you know, he's good. He's good on the right. Okay. We give Attila. All my centre-backs are right-footed and have a sort of semi-decent left foot. It's very hard to find left-footed people. Maybe for the future, just for the good of football. Here's an idea. Just for the good of football, worldwide, we should only let left-footed people breed. I can't see anything wrong with that. Just for a bit. Maybe like a 5-year bit now, because then you can't just do it for a bit, can you? Because then we just have a weird random one generation of left-footed footballers. Gondrost. No, it's taking a deflection, but he gets his goal. The homegrown talent. Who would he be the equivalent of? Like a homegrown talent that isn't like the star man of their team, like a Trent. Like a Curtis Jones. He's the Curtis Jones of our team. Okay. Go on, Gurks. Oh, he's going alone. Oh, hello, Gurks. Welcome to the season, sir. It's his first ever goal. Brilliant stuff. Superb little dribbly boy. As you can see, like the inverted fullbacks does more than... Like the way they described it in Football Manager is a little bit misleading. He doesn't literally become a 3. He does sometimes, but it's not nowhere near like what you'd expect. Like if you just had 3 centre backs, and Loki is our backup inverted boy because he could play that pretty well. Let's get Pisky off. A little wobble at the start, boy. Little wibbly wobblies. But 24 shots, 13 on target, 3.8. An absolute domination. Let's not get carried away because this is probably one of the worst teams in the league. But we have won the Horse Derby. Nay, we smashed them in the Horse Derby. Right. Sorry. Oh, that's so bad. It's good. Right. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully, I'm not sure. Next episode, we might have a £9 million Russian defender. unless I can find somebody better for cheaper. Well, not better, he's really good, but cheaper, definitely cheaper. We do have like 13 million quid to spend, and I think we've got plenty of wages. Like this isn't a problem. I just don't want to spend that much money on a player. That's essentially what I'm talking about. Right, there we go, my friends. Thank you very much for watching always. Welcome to the new season. Welcome to the new house. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.